Hello, this is Mr. White. We're on Chapter 10, Lesson 6, Plants in Everyday Life. My Planet Diary. Posted by George. Location, Tacoma, Washington. I never really thought much about how important trees are until my dad and I planted a plum tree in our yard. I've watched it grow over the last couple years. The first year, we didn't get any plums. The next year, we had a ton of plums, and they were good. This made me think more about all that we get from plants: food to eat, wood to build houses, and cotton to make clothes. How are plants important to everyday life? What did you have for breakfast today? Cereal? Toast? Orange juice? Chances are you have already eaten something today that came from plants. Besides providing food, plants play many roles on Earth. In addition to food, plants provide habitats. Plants can also clean the water and protect the soil in an environment. Plants are also the base of many products important to human life, such as medicines, paper, and clothing. The role of plants in an ecosystem. Plants play many roles in an ecosystem. You can see some of these roles in Figure 1. Recall that an ecosystem contains living things and the non-living surroundings. People are included in ecosystems too. An oak tree provides places for birds to nest, and acorns or seeds for squirrels, deer, wild turkeys, and other species to eat. Insects eat the leaves, bark, wood, and fungi living in the tree. People benefit from the tree as well. It can provide shade in summer and beautiful scenery during autumn. Oak wood is a valuable resource often used to make furniture. The oak's roots hold on to the soil and prevent it from being washed or blown away. The roots also quickly absorb rainwater. Without the roots, the water could flow over the land. The moving water could pick up substances that cause pollution and deposit them in the rivers or drinking water supplies. How people use plants. People have found ways to directly use almost all plants. Green algae is often used in scientific research and as a thickening agent in some foods. Liverworts, club mosses, and other plants are used in parts of the world to treat conditions from fevers to itchy skin. Many people use moss in agriculture and gardening. The moss that gardeners use contains sphagnum moss. Sphagnum moss grows in a type of wetland called a bog. The still water in a bog is so acidic that decomposers cannot live in the water. When the plants die, they do not decay. Instead, the dead plants accumulate at the bottom of the bog. Over time, the mosses become compressed into layers and form blackish-brown material called peat. In some parts of Europe and Asia, people use peat as a fuel to heat homes and cook food. Gymnosperms provide many useful products. Paper and the lumber used to build homes come from conifers. The rayon fibers in clothes, as well as the cellophane wrappers on some food, also come from conifers. Turpentine and the rosin used by baseball pitchers, gymnasts, and musicians are made from conifer sap. Angiosperms are an important source of food, clothing, and medicine. People eat a variety of vegetables, fruits, and cereals, all of which are angiosperms. The seeds of cotton plants are covered with cotton fibers. The stems of flax plants provides linen fibers. The sap of rubber trees is used to make rubber for tires and other products. Furniture is often made from the wood of maple, cherry, and oak trees. Some important medicines come from angiosperms too. For example, the heart medication digitalis comes from the leaves of the foxglove plant.